What's up everyone, here from Calafate in Patagonia. So this place is the reason why we came to Argentina to do some hiking around Patagonia. So it's way down south from Buenos Aires. I think the flight was about 3.5 hours and we got here yesterday at night. So it's extremely different around this area. We're actually in the summer in Patagonia right now in January, but as you can see it's kind of like a woods kind of area. So right now we're heading into the main town area, pretty much where we're staying already. We're just staying at a place over there. I'll show it you later on. And we're heading to town to book a tour for tomorrow, which will also be in this video. But yeah, we thought we'd first just explore this town area of Calafate, see how it is, yeah, see what's here. So this is the main road here in Calafate. This is where you'll get all like the banks and restaurants. Man, how windy is it, Cal?
Yeah, it's very, very windy. Like my hair is crazy.
Yeah. Check out this furry dog. Is that a husky?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, loads of furry dogs around here. So we just booked our tour at that place there. There's loads of different tour companies. That one is called Patagonia Dreams, and that's going to cost us 45,000 pesos. That's for the both of us, and that includes the glacier trekking, and there's some other places there like viewpoints and stuff. There's all sorts of different tours that you can do here. You can do ones with like kayaking, with a boat tour, but we're doing the glacier trek. We think that's going to be the best one. So this place kind of feels like we're in one of those mountain destinations in the US or something. The buildings, very, very, very different. So all around you get these kind of like cabin places. A lot of wooden buildings on the outside anyway. A lot of places are like that. Man, there's so many dogs in this place, right?
Yeah.
Just chilling. Big furry dogs. That is what I call a classy looking dog. Yeah, so this spot, I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind. It was called Mirador, like viewpoint. So I thought I was gonna fly the drone here, but absolutely no chance. So it's the next morning now, around 8:30 more or less, almost 9. And we've arrived at the main attraction here, the Perito Moreno Glacier. So the entry back there was 2,500 per person. And we also had to pay for a taxi, which is gonna be 11,000, but that's for the entire day. So he's gonna take us to do the tour also later on. And I think normally when you book the tour, the whole thing will be included, but since we booked it last minute, they only had the trekking part available. So we're only doing the trekking part with the tour, and this part that we've come to right now, we're doing by ourselves. So that's why we had to get the taxi. What's that, a map? Nice and chilly? Way colder today than yesterday, right?
Yeah, because it's early too, so I think later on will get better, but now it's cold.
Yeah, because it's early, and also, I don't know if you can see in the distance, that is one huge ice block, the glacier back there, so obviously there's a lot of cold coming from there. Where are we? think we're around here, right?
Usted está aquí.
Oh, we're here. Okay, so we're gonna walk up here and then we'll get all these different viewpoints here of the gigantic glacier. So the drive here was incredible as well. Just beautiful mountainous landscapes everywhere you go. Even though it is the summer, because it is cold around here, you still get like the icy, snowy peaks on the top of the mountains. Oh my god, look at that. That is crazy already. And we're gonna get much, much closer. It's like we got it to ourselves right now, right?
Yeah, there's only another car.
In the parking lot.
Yeah, and this place is big. Like, I think for you to walk the entire walkway, it can take you 2 hours from what they said. So it's a huge place.
So like Carol said, there's like around an hour or 2 hours of boardwalk around here. So many different viewpoints. This isn't the closest one, but yeah, as we keep going down, we keep getting better views. Man, I can't get over that though. That is one of the best things that I've ever seen. Oh, can you hear the sound? So apparently it is pretty constant, the ice falling, and when we were coming down we actually heard it. It was such a loud bang, so probably gonna be able to hear it during this video soon. So it's kind of bizarre that just right here it's all dry, no snow at all, just loads of green trees. Pretty much all the area that we drove is kind of like that. You don't see any snow like I said before, but then yeah, we're kind of like at the doorway of the ice world, because you got this right here and then over there going back there is the beginning of the ice world. So I think this is the main viewpoint here. You can see there's another group, other people finally, and the sun's come out now, so it's even more impressive. I really didn't think it would be this big.
No, I think we read that the biggest point is the same height as the obelisco in the city of Buenos Aires.
Yeah, and we also read that this glacier is bigger than Buenos Aires, the city.
Yeah, the entire glacier.
Yeah, obviously it goes way back there, but the fact that this is the beginning of a sheet of ice that's bigger than the capital city of Argentina, that's insane. So there's some information about the glacier here. So it says that the height is around 70 meters high, the part that's coming out of the water there. But then it also says that it's around 170 meters deep below sea level. Yeah, so we're only seeing a small part of it. It goes way deeper. And here also has the name of the peaks, the different mountains. Right now it's all in the clouds, but maybe it will open up later on. From what I read, this is one of 48 glaciers fed by the southern Patagonian ice sheet. So yeah, this is just only one of them, and that's in the Andes. So this is shared with Chile, which is just right close to it. It's not far at all. If there wasn't COVID, you could actually just drive over to the border. It's just a few hours, but you can't do that right now. And apparently this is the third largest source of fresh water in the world. So I think the first one is like the Antarctica, and I think the second one is Greenland. I'll confirm that below. There you go, can you hear that, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, that's the sound of bits of ice dropping. It's literally dropping every 5 minutes, so yeah, it's crazy. You just hear these loud bangs constantly. Are you ready for the trek now?
Yeah, but I'm afraid it's gonna be too cold. I don't know.
It's the wind, right? There's this really icy cold wind.
Yeah, I feel nice. Like, here and my legs is also nice.
Whoa! Oh, you can see it dropping.
Oh.
What were you saying?
I'm warm. The only problem is my hands.
Yeah, that's my problem. I think I need bigger gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should buy some in town. So we've now come to the port here where you get the boats, like the ferry boats, and ours leaves in about 10 minutes. All we had to do was just show the ticket that we bought, and we got to go to the pier number 3, which I can see over there. I think this is one of the few places where it actually feels good to wear a mask.
Yeah, it does. It warms up your face.
Yeah, it's
like my nose when I'm not wearing it, it's just like it's ice cold, so it's better to wear it. Keep it warm.
It's a scarf.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so this is gonna be our boat over here. Yeah, literally everywhere you look here though, absolutely beautiful. The mountains. The water is like kind of clear here as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like kind of gray.
Yeah, like a gray
it's
blue.
Not blue, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfecto, adelante, bienvenido.
Gracias. So the boat is pretty comfy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's going to take like an hour almost.
Yeah, to get there.
Yeah, quite a while.
Since you have a life jacket under your seat, las paredes de hielo que vemos tienen entre 40 y 70 metros de altura. Hay entre 100 y 120 metros más. ¿Sí? Así que el glaciar en total casi llega a los 200 metros. Y que disfruten. Cuando estemos llegando otra vez a la costa, vamos a volver a ingresar porque una vez que el barco
Cold again?
Wow, yeah, it's even more windy now.
Yeah, because we're going against it on the boat.
Yeah.
So now we're going to be able to see the glacier from some different angles. It is so windy though, it's crazy. Never seen wind like this before. Almost falling. So I think the trek that we're doing is on the left side of the glacier. Gonna go that way. Carol, I'm just too excited for this trekking.
Yeah, me too.
Carol's gonna fly away.
Yeah, like everything is gonna fly.
Yeah, watch out for your glasses. Alright, the trek is about to begin now. The fun part. Show them our snack.
Yeah.
Our picnic before we do the hike. But you got this one in the restaurant?
Yeah, it's a vegetarian sandwich.
Yeah, so this food isn't included in the tour, by the way.
No.
So.
I brought this because I took it on the plane.
Yeah,
They gave us, I thought, okay, I'm gonna bring this to the trails.
Carol's plane snack from like 3 days ago. Check this out for a cool picnic spot though. Got loads of the tables around here. So this hike overall is going to take about an hour and a half. I think there is another hike you can do where it's like 4 hours called the Big Ice Hike, but we're just doing the mini trek one. And the guide said that he's actually hiked to the top of where the glacier starts, and he said that it took 10 days to get there. So yeah, just to show you how far it is that way. You can actually see people trekking on the glacier right now. You won't be able to see it on the camera. It looks like they're penguins. Little penguins. That'll be us soon. Can't wait to get on the ice. Got a beach.
Yeah. Black sand.
Sandy beach.
give you like a room number 3. In everywhere places in the building, we put the crampons on.
Okay. We got our helmets. And we got to put these things on the crampons to walk on the ice. They're heavy.
Yeah, it's a workout just to walk.
They're heavy feet now. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, it's not so bad. Oh, listen to that. Wet ice. There's even water going on here. That's the coolest part, yeah, right? Yeah. Look at the shapes. Wow. Don't fall, cow. Look at the size of this gap here. Whoa. So we're gonna stop at a few spots on the way where they let you take pictures, different things like that. Look at this spot here. So we came from over there. This place looks magical though. It's like loads of different patterns.
Yeah, and every 5 minutes we're like, wow, it's just so awesome.
Yeah, it's not actually that tiring.
No, I thought it would be more heavy, yeah. But it's fine.
Yeah, apparently you can drink the water.
Very clean water.
Yeah, it's gonna be freezing though. Oh, that's nice cold. Glacier water, super fresh. It's good though, good water. Right, I need to warm my hands up now. So all the way around there's these like little cracks with little pools. You can hear the water passing underneath as well. I don't know if you can hear it back there. Here as well there's actually water going straight through under the ice. Man, there's water passing through everywhere here, isn't there?
Yeah, and there are some mini waterfalls.
Yeah, mini waterfall, streams, glacier streams. Carol, we thought this would probably be one of the best things we've ever done, right? And it's living up to the expectation. Alright, here we go. The refill. Here, Carol, have a bottle of glacier water.
Nice and cold. Very cold.
Yeah, extra cold. So the guide said that these trails actually change every 2 weeks. So they never do the same trails because the ice is constantly changing the formation. So yeah, every 2 weeks they have to evaluate and see which paths they're gonna do. You almost fall, Cow? Uphill. You got it, Carol.
Deeper hole, so try to not step on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's like little icy alleyways.
Yeah.
So I think this is the highest that we go in, this peak right here. But look at that for an incredible view. So you got loads of like arrow edge glacier tops here. And the guide's gonna take some pictures of us. Whew. Man, this is good. The fresh air.
Yeah. It's good to do trails in weather like this where it's cold, so you don't, we're not sweating.
Yeah, like the trails in the Amazon were much worse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, look how beautiful that is. What a view. Alright, our photo time. So I think usually you're supposed to go higher, but some guy just radioed our guide, and I think he said it's a bit dangerous over that peak. I think it's too windy, so this is as far as we're going, but no complaints from us. So another interesting thing about this glacier is that it's not shrinking. Obviously you always hear on the news about ice sheets, glaciers shrinking right these days, but apparently this one is the same size as it was like 100 years ago, the exact same size. We've got yet again another incredible part here with the different patterns and formations. Carol, this must be crazy for you because you've barely ever even seen snow.
Yeah.
Like how many times have you seen snow?
I don't know, 3 times.
3 times in your life.
Yeah, now I'm having this experience.
Now you're
so
on
cool.
an ice. More alleyways.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow, that's the coolest one yet. That looks tricky to get up as well. That should be fun. The wall.
Climbing, climbing, climbing. Clayton, Clayton, Clayton. Cuidado la cámara, no pegue el hielo.
Alright. Gracias. Yeah, I had no idea that it would be like this. All these little pathways. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'll pass on that. So it turns out that there's a Glacier bar.
Yeah.
So we got whiskey, and what's that?
Chocolate.
Chocolate bonbon.
And the
Todos
ice
whisky.
from the glacier.
O alguien
Oh, yeah.
prefiere agua.
Check that out.
Bueno, chicos, acérquense a buscar el whisky.
Didn't know you was a whiskey drinker.
I'm not.
You're not.
Just
You are now.
because it's cold, so I think it's gonna warm up.
Acá está, el que guste. ¿Alguno quiere agua?
You don't even like it,
Agua a la
right?
iglesia.
Too strong.
Vení, acércate.
back in El Calafate now, the town. We ended up just going out for dinner, and it's kind of weird here at the moment because it's like at 9 p.m. right now and it's completely light still outside. And yeah, we did notice yesterday it only really gets like dark at 11 p.m. and we went to a restaurant, and I had the famous dish here in Patagonia, which is the lamb. And here in Argentina, they must really love their meat, because every time I've ordered a meat dish, it's an absolutely huge portion of meat. And this one was also. And Carol got a vegetarian lasagna, so yeah, both of those were really good. And this place has just been amazing. A very unusual place, because around Calafate, it's kind of almost like a desert, like desert scenery. And then you just get these icy mountains, like this mixture of desert and ice and snow all in one place. Never seen anything like that before, but just really beautiful. And yeah, like we said, that was easily one of the best things that we've ever done on our travels. One of the most unique by far. And it's just made us want to do more things like that, like visit snowy places, icy places, and do more treks like that. And this is the place that we're staying, so it's $55 on Airbnb. And this is just one of the single bedrooms here. Comes with a heater. This single bedroom also has a big TV. And then through here we have the bathroom, obviously with hot water. And then a pretty good kitchen. One of the better kitchens that we've had in a while. And then this is our bedroom here. Carol's taking a nap. So that's it for this one. Tomorrow we're going to be heading to a spot called El Chalten. That's not too far from here. We'll probably film the travel there. And we're going to continue our trekking around that area. It's supposed to be some amazing treks. So if you like this video, just drop a like to support us. Subscribe if you like to see more videos like this one. Follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one.